Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of Southern Belle Unboxing. I am Rhonda Hernandez.
I'm Carlos Hernandez from Yankee Unboxing.
And this is part 2 of our garage sale and last days of Toys R Us haul.
Yeah, now we're getting into
that makes more sense. Yeah. We should have said it in the first video.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But anyway.
So he rambled on a little bit on the last video, so I'm going to go ahead and go take my turn.
Yeah, go on with the video.
Because you got more to ramble than I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as we mentioned before, just quickly recapping, garage sale closing down, said whatever's in the box y'all can take. So I am a huge Gone with the Wind fan, #1 movie of all time. And in here was this magazine. You can extend your long arms for me, baby. I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a picture looker, but I'm definitely going to read this because it spikes my interest. But it's has 200 plus amazing photos from the costumes, the sets, commentary inside stuff, all the wardrobes. Yeah, the wardrobes. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to looking into this in depth more. Yeah. So I. Oh, and then the musical. Not musical, Broadway play. Broadway show, yeah. So I'm really, really passionate about Gone with the Wind, and this is right in my interest. And to top it all off, so I'm not sure what differences will be in there in comparison. I have not sneak peeked into it.
This is an old book from I think the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's more old. I leafed through it.
You did leaf through it?
Yeah, I leafed through it. I leafed through it. You can keep talking, but hold on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's very text. Ooh. I don't think she's gonna read this. It's very text worthy, like the old 70s books.
I might read.
But it does have really like it has the movie posters in different countries, which I dug. I like it. Me and my dad loved that kind of stuff. Like, see, it has all the different movie posters. So
that's the movie poster I have in the closet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it actually had here's a really nice, colorful pictures too. So this is like an old thing. Whereas this, I think this just came out. This thing they must have bought it, read it, and then threw it out. But yeah, so this is. You can keep talking about.
This. This came out in June.
No, June of what? Last year. It can't. I think I saw it in Walmart a month ago. So they might have bought it, and they might have been
display until June.
But this I know they got from the 70s, because this is a 70s book. I got a lot of books from the 70s.
And honestly, it doesn't even look like they read it.
So maybe, again, I'm thinking that somebody's dropping, like they forgot it or they put it in there. Somebody said, oh, well, are they getting rid of this book too? And stuff like that. But yeah, so that was it for you.
That was for my books that came out of the free bin.
So now I want to talk long. Real quick.
Gonna talk long.
So I'm going to show you real quick some of the stuff, because I know she hates that talk. So during the holidays, this book came out, and I wanted to buy it, but it was kind of skimpy for the $17 price tag. We saw it at Barnes & Noble's, and then I found it there, and this is Die Hard Christmas. And as you all know, I'm the original OG hipster. I've been talking about showing Die Hard during Christmas Film Fest since I was a baby, and no one believed me. I did a film fest when Annette and Adam first came back in, I think 2013 Christmas or 14 Christmas. And they were we're watching Die Hard.
Because I was here in 14.
But I did show this for the film fest. Well, not but our Christmas movies this year. It's Die Hard told as a Christmas story. It's amazing, and I can't wait to read this. It's
Christmas time.
It's Die Hard Christmas.
Outside of
no, I'm gonna read it before that. But then yes, every Christmas we're gonna sit down. We're gonna read it like a Christmas story. So that's one. Two. This is an old book. Since I was in New York when I was in film school, this book came out. This is the second edition, but this is Zombie Movies: The Ultimate Horror Guide, and it's very. I think it's from England because England is very verbose. As you can see, it's a lot of wordy text, but it's cool. It's actually concise and it goes chronologically, and it has every zombie movie, every zombie Zombie Rising from the Dead, zombies European zombie. Zombies like the old-fashioned zombies from the 30s and 40s. It's really good. And then it goes all the way up to The Walking Dead. So that's why it's updated, because that was The Walking Dead. So this is probably an edition that came out maybe 5 years ago, because it only has the first season of Walking Dead. It's got Resident Evil extension. So it covers every zombie known to man. So that I definitely picked up. Nice. This I got now. As you all know, I'm a comic book collector. I had the originals when they came out. I was one of the first guys. Well, I don't want to say first, because Mark Millar came out in the mid to late 90s. I jumped on his bandwagon when he recreated the Ultimates for the Avengers in 2001. And because of that, I loved him. And so I was, I guess, the second generation Millar fan, the American Millar fan that came out when he first went to Marvel after his Harris days. So I bought every issue of Wanted. And I have them all single issues. I had first printing. But I saw this in the box, and I said, you know what? I want to read it again. I haven't read it in a long time. So this is the complete collection of Wanted. The movie that came out was horrible. But it's like, yeah, I just want to show you, like...
movie?
Yeah, with Angelina. Like, if I'm trying to get good shots of this, so you can see, like, he wanted Eminem to play the lead character, and if you look at it, it's like, it is Eminem. He wanted Halle Berry to play Fox.
Oh, I remember.
He wanted Morgan Freeman to play, so it was like, Morgan Freeman he's the only one.
Oh, that does look like Halle Berry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did, the artist did all the characters, so if they ever made a movie, that would be them, and obviously
That's
Hollywood.
supposed to be Eminem?
Yeah. He wanted Eminem to play the lead character. He wanted Halle Berry. But anyway, I don't want to ramble because I don't want the video to go long. But yeah, so I'm trying. They don't have the covers. And that's what I'm looking for. The covers will sum it up. But anyway, a great book. Oh, here we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It
Eminem.
definitely look like Eminem.
Eminem. And then Fox was on the cover of number 5. So where's the Fox cover?
Maybe you skipped it already.
Yeah, I probably did. Oh, here you go. So here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, so that's
Halle
Berry, the Fox. So it's a great book, very, very graphic, very violent, sexual, but it's amazing. So I got this, so you know me, I'm also into music, and I love the history of music. I got into punk late in life. I got into punk when I started hanging out with Eric from Coney Island. But I never got like deep into it, you know, like the basic, you know, poser punk, you could call it. But I saw this book called Punk Pioneers. And it starts like with CBGB and the beginning of punk. And there you go, you see Debbie Harry, because Debbie Harry was, you know, some punk. So it's just mostly pictures. There is some text, but mostly pictures. And I do like picture book. I'm a coffee table type of guy. So I just love doing the history of things. So I definitely took that. And then last but not least, before we move on, this is The Walking Dead Chronicles official companion book. I remember when this came out, I wasn't going to buy it. I was like, ah. But basically what's cool about it, and me and her saw a video once because she wanted to know. There was like one of those, I think Looper did the differences between the show and the comic. Mm-hmm. And this is basically that. This gives you the comic book, and then it cuts to like the show. So here's a great example. I can show you one of the images from the comic book, and then the image that was on the show. And the comparisons and the differences. So it's always good to read. You know, I mean, I bring it to work and read it. But I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to read this. Like, it has a girl, like, see? Shows you the show scene, and then shows the comic book scene. So it's really, really good. So I can't wait to dive into that. So what's next we got?
So this.
Okay, so there was another thing I paid for. There was a couple of toys. A quarter here and there. I got this cool-ass Darth Vader from the Mega Mattel Big Heroes.
Yeah.
And this is awesome. He's kind of buff, but this is Darth Vader. I was hoping I'd find like some more.
Very buff.
Really cool for a figure. And it's like cooler than the actual Hasbro action figures, which are skinnier and smaller. So this is the way I would love to see it. So 25 cents, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
So I'll put them here. Then I got the, as you all know, my man Cap. So I got it. We saw this big Tsum Tsum at Disney store, remember? And I was going to buy it.
It was like $25.
Yeah, I was like, she had that gift certificate, but I was like, I'm not going to waste $25 on this. So I think I paid like 50 cents for this. Or something.
Yeah, I think it's like 50 cents.
50 cents. So I have my Cap Tsum Tsum. I could either use it as a little pillow
have a little
or take it to work.
itty-bitty one.
I don't want to take it to work.
He's got the big one.
Yeah. But whatever. But yeah, so this is my little cap. So you see for 50 cents. I got
Not
my
too
cap.
shabby.
Yeah. And then we bought these two things. So real quick, because I know it looks so we're already at 9 minutes. Mm-hmm. So we got that thing for JC. And again, we didn't buy it for him. It was in the box, so I snatched it, you know. But we were going around, and then there was a woman who was selling these things. Now, we got a great deal for this stuff. Now, I always buy Barbies for Glow. Technically, I don't think this is a hat. Oh, no, it is. It's a Mattel. It's Hasbro. So, a Barbie. Technically, it is a Barbie. Yeah. And I know she was into the show when we were in New York because Melissa was into the show. But I got this awesome high musical. And Gabriella, what's her name again in real life?
Vanessa
Hudgens. And it's cool. I mean, for $5, it's not bad. And, you know, it's kind of a collector's item, even though it's not like, you know, millions of dollars.
It's been opened up in places.
Yeah,
there's
open.
items missing.
There's a lot of items, but it's cool because I like her clothing. Yeah. Gloriana loves clothing. And it does look like a Hispanic Barbie, which I like to get clothed, Hispanic Barbies. So that's Gabriella from there. And then we both love this. You can tell your story about your granddad, and I'll move.
No, I mean, whenever growing up, Papa was very, I'll say, controversial in the movies and TV shows that he introduced us to. He terrified me with horror movies. And but then he was also the person who listened to opera. And one of the things was musicals as well. And Papa always watched Frank Sinatra. He was amazing.
So this is the signature series of figures. And I remember when this came out, I there was actually two of them. The one with the hat, I'll show you the back. But this is a Frank Sinatra signature. For $5, you can't go wrong, ever. Yeah. And I actually like it. It really looks just like him. Too bad. I'm trying to see if you can get it there. But it's really, really an amazing looking figure. They actually did the Elvis series, which I always see at antique shops I want to get, but they're always expensive. So here's the original figure. See him with the hat? That kind of cool crooner hat? That's the one I want. That was the original one. That one's worth more. We went on eBay. We looked this up. And this was going for like $50 and $60 on eBay. The original one with the hat was going for $100. But this is not bad for $5. Like the two figures for $5. And like I said, Gloriana got something, and me and Rhonda got a little figure. I really like it. It's really professional. Really nice. And if I could find more of these, like with the Elvis ones and all that, I would love to get that. So I think that ends our garage sale. And then we're going to real quick to wrap up the video to end it. We're going to go with the Toys R Us. As you all know, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Well, she is, but not like me. You know, I knew Toys R Us from in the '70s. My mom used to reward me by taking me to Toys R Us. And as you know, the final days, I think by the end of this month, they should all be closed. So 50% off sale now, because last time we went, it was 30% off.
10%.
Yeah, but it was 30%. But I mean, and it was 10. Oh, it was like pops and stuff were 10% because they're not stupid. Yeah. but other things were 30%.
But
and now this.
Bankrupt.
Well, I mean, in Canada they're alive, and I think England is trying to buy the American ones. But so with the 50% off. I got this box. Now, as you know, I love wacky packages. I haven't done a wacky package thing in a long time because I really haven't found anything. But they had these. The last wacky package was like sports related, so I never even got into it because I'm not into sports. The one before that was kind of cool. It was like a 50th anniversary or something. So this one, I was just telling her about it. I said, oh, sure. I said, they got a movies one. So they got the wacky packages, go to movies. And unfortunately, it's just a starter kit. It's not an actual box. I don't even know where they got a box of these besides going on Topps website. They sell them for $100, which is crazy. But these are like, parodying movies. And normally there's no wacky packages, parodies, food, products, and stuff. So it's got like, it's got both. It's got like trans fatties. So it shows like the Transformers of fat guys. And then it is Zit. But they also have like Betty Crocker. So they have Betty Crocker. Oh no, because it's a movie. It's like Betty Bully Clobbered Wimpy Creamed Kid. So Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Then it's got Peter Rabbit. And then it's got Crampage instead of Rampage. So it's cute. I've always been into wacky patches since I was a kid. So I got that it's 50, so it was $5. So it was $9.99 originally. I got it for $5. Yeah. So that's not bad because it comes with 5 packs and 5 exclusives. So if you go to their website, they do one exclusive a day, and they're like $10 for one card now on the website. I'm like, what? So here you go. And what did you get, babe?
I got my Disney figural keychains, and this is actually the new line. This is Series 14. Yeah, so they must have just got this in right before their bankruptcy thing came in, and they're just putting all the merchandise out. So on the back, you've got Pocahontas and John Smith, Jasmine and Prince Aladdin, Cinderella and Prince Charming, Ariel with Prince Eric, Belle with Beast, and 2 mystery figures. I don't know.
I thought it was Ariel because of the hair flip, but
maybe Aurora.
Oh yeah, she's not there.
Because it's more of the classic princesses.
How about Mulan?
She's not classic though. She's more new age.
All right, well,
but I still consider Mulan a princess. But honestly, I mean, of course, I want Beauty and the Beast. That would be my number one. But honestly, any of these I would be okay getting. And honestly, I want to get the whole collection.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, these are, I think they're $7. Normally $6. So we got them for like $3.50 or something. So it's not bad. You got 2 for 1 basically. But here, open them up.
So we only grabbed 2 because that's all we can find. But definitely gonna find more. There's no tab tear.
Yeah.
No, no
I
tap
thought
tear.
I saw. Oh, here. Rip it, but you take help. Yeah,
This
knock
is
that
like
one off.
peeled.
Oh, okay. So here we go.
Okay.
Let's see who's here. Hopefully it's Belle or B. Oh, you said you wanted more.
Did I get her? No.
Oh, no, but
I got Prince Charming.
from Cinderella, right?
Yeah, from Cinderella.
Prince Charming
from Cinderella. He's all like...
He's like running.
Stiff like a soldier.
Yeah, I was going to say like a little toy soldier.
So he's cute. I like him.
Oh, no standing.
Alright, and I got... Holy crapper.
You got the exclusive?
I got the Cinderella.
Oh, so you got the set.
That's cool. So, okay, that's really neat. I like that. So...
It smells like rubber. Anyway, here. Yeah, look at that. So you got the set. Look at that.
I got the set.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So at least, you don't have to like break up a set. So that's cool.
That's
so
cool.
you got Cinderella.
So I got the wedding version of Cinderella.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know who it was.
The
I was like,
wedding version of Prince Charming.
Yes, it's the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's
cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Stand, right?
Well,
she can't stand either because they got the curved bottom.
Yeah, they got the curved bottoms.
I guess they don't want you to display them. They want you to put them on your keychain or your book bag. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's cool. That's
That
cute.
is very neat.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
neat.
All right. So that was exciting.
That's it.
I feel bad because she didn't get Beauty and the Beast, but it was cool. At least you got the
That's okay.
set.
I
yeah,
love
she said she
Cinderella.
wanted all of them. So
I
there
want
you go.
all of them.
God
Gotta
punished
have them all.
Gotta catch them all. All right. So
Pokemon.
thank you for watching these long ass videos. Actually, they both turned out to be 17 minutes long.
Oh my God.
So part 2 of our garage sale. Goodbye, Toys R Us.
This is what happens when we have weekends alone.
Yeah, I know. Right? So stay tuned. I just canceled. I forgot about Bandbox. I got a notification, so I canceled Bandbox. But the good thing was, and then the other thing was I had it on Classic Box, not Horror Box. But the good thing is that the Classic Box is Avengers related and Back to the Future. So I'm happy. Whatever comes with it's gonna be good. And then I got the last of the Marvel Collector's Core Box, which is Avengers Infinity. So hoping the pop in there is amazing. Hopefully it's another different Cap. Maybe if it's true that Cap dies, it's like a dead Cap or like a battle damage Cap or something.
Cap dies.
But so be stay tuned for that. So we will see you in the upcoming weeks. You guys take care.
Bye.